Stuart, back from our update. Since the last update we've had 1 draw and 2 wins. We'll start with the draw. It was Open Musselburgh.
Yeah, I felt we played Musselburgh here. I thought the first 15-20 minutes I thought we looked really nervy, struggled to get the ball down, and then we settled after Leo's broke from like the halfway line in towards goal. He's been brought down with a free kick, and I felt that settled us down a wee bit, and from that point forward I thought we dominated the first half. Had the better chances. I think we've hit the post. Kier's put one just over the bar. Ben Taylor's made a great save from Dan Hall. We played really well, and Cal got a lot of joy down one side, on the right hand side as well. And I thought it looked like a matter of time before we were actually going to score before half time. Unfortunately, they've gone up the other end and scored just before the break, which kind of was a bit of a sucker punch going into half time. But I'd hoped that we'd come out second half and really start quick, because our first half performance was good. Worst possible start, I think 5 minutes in the second half or 2-0 down from a set piece from the halfway line. So had a mountain to climb, and to be fair to the boys, they responded like they have all season. Bellamy got the first one, nice shot taken corner, Lyle's whipped the ball, and Bellamy's in a good area of the box, good header. And then later on Bellamy again kind of played a lovely ball through to Jack Clark, got a wee lucky ricochet off the goalie, but managed to equalise in the 90th minute. So I felt in terms of the balance of the game, I thought it was the least we deserved. We've hit the post twice in the game. Ali's hit the post in the second half. And I think the 25 minutes in the first half was probably the best we've been in a while on the park. So I felt the point was the least we deserved. But again, testament to how good we were to get a result.
Goalie Jake Henderson was man of the match, wasn't he?
Jake was really good. Jake made a couple of brilliant saves, particularly the one, I think it was down that end in the first half. He's made a tip round the post, tremendous stop. Really pleased. And again, he's been a bit of a stalwart this season as well. He's been brilliant in points. Saved, was it 3 penalties against Spartans in the shootout, saved 2 penalties against Easterhouse. Absolutely outstanding. So kept us in the game when we were level.
And the games didn't get any easier. We're back at home again, played Penicuik.
Yeah, another big night. First half I didn't think we were great, defended the box brilliantly. When you're playing against top teams like Penicuik, you're going to have to do that. I still feel we probably had one of the best chances of the half when Lyle's put a great ball to Adam, and Adam squared it to Leo. And he's put it just over, but I felt the first half Penicuik were probably the better team, had better possession, but I thought we defended really well. Second half we've been a lot better, a lot braver. Message at half time again was 1-0 down. We've got kind of a league to potentially play for lads can maybe braver. So second half a lot better. Our first goal was a super piece of football, great ball from Jack Clark, and Leo does what he does, being in a good position, good finish. And again the second goal from Dan, Cal, great work for him. Daniel again, great goal, great finish, great piece of football, goes 2-1 up with kind of just over 15 minutes to play. Hopefully they hold on, and then Penicuik down the line by about 7 to play and equalise. And I'm being honest, I thought that was it, but this group just seemed to keep on giving, keep on kind of showing resilience throughout the season. And Ali Dickson pops out of, frankly, just an incredible strike, absolutely incredible strike. In his first season at 20s, he's contributed a lot this season. It's important that I think boys realise that. I know you can't start every game, but he's always contributed off the bench, he's always contributed when he started, and that goal's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And the scenes in here at full time, well when that went in, sorry, were just incredible, absolutely incredible.
Just touching him there, but Allan didn't get man of the match this season.
Just that stage in the game was just pop up like that. I think we all, when the ball fell, and we're going, oh, are you gonna hit that? But as soon as he hit it, was just an unbelievable strike. I think Jack Clark said that. He said he was raging that Ali hit it because he was in a good position to go get a cross in, but certainly can't complain now. What a strike. And I love the fact that he's backed himself to go and hit it for there. That's what it's all about, and that's the confidence he should have. It's a brilliant goal, and I think a memory that will last a long time with me. I've got to say, to be honest, and I've got a lot of admiration for Penicuik as well, because it was a really good game. And whilst I think football being played in the right way is not a great phrase, what I mean by that is both teams had a go at each other, both teams kind of played, there was none nasty about the game, and both teams had a right good go. We had to weather a storm at points. Keir, I think, cleared 3 off the line. If you're Penicuik, you're probably thinking, how have they not won that? But to be fair, they're very gracious at full time, proper club, good club, run by good people. So a lot of admiration for them, because it was a great game of football, but it was a good advert for Tynecastle football as well.
Just to quickly touch upon that game as well, there's roughly 300 people in the ground that evening.
Aye. In comparison to some first teams, a lot of teams would be very envious of that, and again, the support, I sound like a broken record, the support that we've received since starting this 20's project has been incredible. The place erupted when Ali scored, and the pylon, etc. is brilliant. Again, it's a memory that will live a long time with me, but even at full time you see the kids coming on the pitch and high-fiving all the boys. That's what football's all about, it really is. So incredible night, loved every minute of it, and say it was a great game to look back on now.
And just moving on to our penultimate game of the season,
Aye.
was away to Tynecastle.
We were good on Friday, took a long time to get there, but I've got to say credit to Tynecastle, who were good. Bianco, Turnbull, Laidlaw, good players playing for them on Friday, and made it really difficult for us. Some would look at that scoring goal after and might have been complacent, but we played well, passed the ball well. If I'm being honest, probably a flip to when Penicuik played here. We had a lion's share of the possession. I think the VO told us something like 63%, but we had good chances for that possession. We probably just didn't take them. We just couldn't score first half, and then boy picks the ball up and hits a good shot. It's going over Jake, and we're 1-0 down at half time. And again, fair play to the boys. Have kept playing, stayed patient. Be easy to fall out with each other, start getting frustrated, but kept playing. And Jasiu, when he's come on, has made a fantastic impact. Whilst his 2 goals are pretty much on the goal line, every time he picks up the ball, he's been direct, he's been positive, and he's made stuff happen. Won corners, won free kicks. Been very, very good. And I felt the least we deserved on Friday was 3 points and a win. But it just shows when it comes to this time of the season, nerves do get a wee bit the best of you sometimes, I think. And we got there, but we probably just need to be a wee more clinical, because our general play was fantastic on Friday. It was really good.
You just touched on in there as well. Jasiu coming off the bench and making a big impact.
The second goal was a length for the season, and it's probably been frustrating for him, because he's probably impacted as a substitute as much as he started this season. And I think we all know in this team that Jasiu's capable of playing every single minute, but a wee bit of injury and illness, etc. recently. But he's understanding, he comes in and makes an impact. He's a great laddie, great attitude, and always wants to make an impact to the game. So really, really good, and made a great impact. It just shows the strength and depth that we've got when you bring on boys like Jasiu.
And just got to Stuart, your last 13 games you've won 11, drawn 2. In the last 7 you've picked up 19 points out of a possible 21. You've beaten teams like Haddington, Penicuik, Musselburgh. You must have been pleased with how the last, since Christmas has been.
Aye. Listen, you couldn't write that sort of form, particularly before the new year came in. I'm being honest, I feel we're in a really good place, because I feel we've done the hard yards. We've known how difficult football can be sometimes, and we saw that last season, this season. After the first 2 games, we're second bottom of the league, or third bottom of the league, I think it was. And when we went through that period of games, we looked at it and we saw we had Haddington, Penicuik, Musselburgh twice, Whitehill, and to have dropped just 2 points out of that is quite incredible. I think the turning point probably this season's been that getting beat 7-2 off Haddington. We spoke to him afterwards, and just it was a valuable lesson, and since then we've kicked on. I think we've currently got the best away record in the league as well, best away record in the league. So I feel we've kicked on since then, but that record in general I don't think you could probably write, or certainly didn't expect when Christmas came in. It's been extraordinary, and I'd love them to get a reward at the end of it.
Speaking of awards, it's obviously a league deciding Friday this coming weekend for the final game of the season.
Didn't think we'd win the second season, have the last game of the season a chance to win the league, but But we're here. All we can do is go and win our game and hopefully try and put a bit of pressure on Whitehill. We were taking none for granted. Last time we played Community, they were stuffy, difficult to beat. I think we know though that if we go and play the way we can on Friday, we can go and beat anyone in this league, as we've proven this season. So it'll be a difficult game, but I just can't wait. I just want Friday to be here, to be honest, and go and see what kind of comes of it. The message to the boys so far, and being brutally honest, this season the aim has been top 3. They haven't posted that anywhere until now, until we've achieved it, but the aim was to finish top 3. Now obviously we can secure second by 1. It's going to be a big night, but as players and as coaches, these are the types of nights and the games that you want to play in. If you win the league here at Countess Park in front of a home crowd, how special is that going to be, honestly? I think back to kind of playing Hillabeath and these clubs last season and being honest, getting a do-in, and now being in this position. I've got no doubt that our boys will be up for it, and because they know where they come from and how hard football can be. So looking forward to it. Big week ahead, so tonight and Wednesday, but I've got no doubt the boys will prepare properly for the game on Friday.
Just quickly, just touch on Friday as well, Stuart. Have you got a message for the supporters that are going to come down and cheer you on?
300 the last time, but my message would just be please come down and support the lads, because they've had an incredible season. They really have it, and if I'm being brutally honest, again, when we first saw the lads in pre-season, we knew they had a good squad of players, but 9 of the squad are in their first season of 20s. The rest are all in their second season. We've had at least every game had at least 3 16-year-olds in the start 11 usually, so it's been a massive achievement to get this far. And so many of the squad, I think it's 75% are from Dunbar, 80% have at some point played for the Colts, and the rest of them play for your local clubs. So please come down and support the boys on Friday, because it's going to be a big night. Regardless if they win the league or regardless if they finish second, they deserve the support, because they've put on some fantastic performances, and to go 13 games unbeaten in the league since Christmas is a remarkable record. So they deserve the support that hopefully they'll get on Friday and try and pack out Countess Park. It'll be a brilliant night if they manage to do it.
Just got to touch upon the final day of the season. It's some tricky fixtures for some teams.
Penicuik got Haddington at well, it'll be Milford or Whittingham Drive, I don't know, but it'll be a difficult place to go. Haddington are good. I still think they're one of the best teams in the league. We've seen that this season already. That'll be a really difficult game. If anyone drops points, I'm sure Penicuik will be hot on their tails. If I'm Whitehill, I don't want to probably go to Penicuik on the last day of the season. It's a difficult place to go. We saw that at the start of the season. They're a good team. They've got some big results at Penicuik this season. Big pitch. They've got quality on their side. They've got a lot of good players, and it's going to be a difficult night on Friday for them, as it will be here for us. But I'll be honest, I'd rather be here with a home crowd behind us, no matter who we play, to go and cheer the boys on. We saw that against Penicuik, so it'll be an interesting night. Helicopter Friday with all three of the top 3 in East Lothian, so it'll be difficult. So hopefully our result will put pressure on the other 2, and by the end of the evening that we'll have a trophy. But I say it's been a great season. It's been a great advert for 20s football, and that's what you want. But as I say, I'd probably rather be chasing than leading. Whitehill will know they have to win, likely, because either ourselves or Penicuik could be hot on their tails. So they'll have to score, they'll have to beat them. So difficult nights for all 3 teams, but it'll be hopefully a great advert for 20s football on Friday.
And just finally, Stuart, we've taken 7 points in our last 3 games, 7 out of 9. In each of those games, we've just got a last minute equaliser or a last minute winner. It's fighting right till the end.
Aye, and I'm sure the other teams are saying that as well. They're saying Dunbar are losing or Dunbar are drawing in that game, and we still managed to dig out 3 points. Character, all these kind of words to describe the togetherness of a team are used a lot, but I've been coaching since I've been 16. I've never seen a group of players, and even playing, that are that close, or they've got that kind of togetherness. They're a good group of football players, clearly, but they're a good group of mates as well, and they look after each other, they cheer each other on, and they G each other up. So you know, whatever minute it is, whether it be the first or the kind of the 95th, that we've got a chance, because they're fit, they're strong and they put the work in at training. So we've got every chance on Friday, and if we win the league, go and put on a performance, go and put on a show for hopefully a big crowd that comes to the gate on Friday. Last 2 games, as you mentioned earlier, we've had a fantastic crowd, big support from the Colts, and that's all we want on Friday. Let's go and put on a show, have a good night, whether we win the league or not, and have our awards afterwards. So big night. If you can, please come along and support the lads. It'll hopefully be a special night for everyone.
Stuart, thanks for updating. Good luck for the remainder of the season.
Thank you.